Howdy everybody, here for a permaculture plant profile on Pulmonaria. So this is sort of the less known, less talked about cousin of Comfrey. Comfrey is a big name in permaculture, and for good reason. It's an incredibly tough, incredibly durable plant that is easily propagated through divisions, and it produces a ton of biomass. It's just all around one of the best plants to have in a temperate climate. But hardly anyone talks about this absolutely amazing cousin. It has a lot of the same benefits. It's quite easy to simply chop up and divide, though such things wouldn't be allowed with this one since it's an improved variety named Raspberry Splash. But it's easy to divide, easy to care for. Basically all I did to care for this was last year I bought it in a little pot from Bluestone Perennials, I believe. I dug a little square, I stuck the pot in, watered it in, and I haven't touched it since. I just sat down here to weed it, in fact, for the first bit of care it's gotten since a year ago. But look at how beautiful those blooms are. They start out that nice pink, and they turn purple with a few days of age out in the weather. They really love shady spots. This is an apple tree that's blown halfway over, and it's just sort of up under it till maybe the last hour or two it gets a little bit of sun. So thrives in sun. They almost always have speckled leaves. I don't know if the wild varieties did, but pretty much any variety you can buy in stores today is always speckled. And Pulmonaria is Latin for lung, or pulma is lung. I'm not going to pretend I know the full name, but the common name for it before Pulmonaria was popularized or became its actual scientific name was Lungwort. Wort being the old word for herb. So lung herb. Well, most things are named for what they're used for. People would make this into a tea or a decoction and would breathe the steam off of it to help with lung issues, and some would drink the tea. I'm no doctor. I can't tell you if it works. I can't tell you that I could recommend it. I'm simply not certified in any of those sort of credentials. But I can tell you that it is an easy to grow, beautiful, shade-tolerant perennial that I would highly recommend for your food forest. It's not aggressive, though it is very hardy. Again, I started out with a square about that big last year, and now maybe next year it'll be a third bigger than this, but this is pretty close to the biggest size they tend to get. If you have a variety that you can divide, occasional divisions will keep them smaller and happier and healthier, but in general, really great plant. Have a great one.